McRae's appointment at Sing Sing.
Sure, walk into a prison with half the police force out looking for you. You're a brave man.
No, not brave. Scared shitless. Unless we can prove that Cordell is still alive, it's gonna be my ass.
Step over there, please. Your left.
Yeah, it's gonna help you.
Yeah, we've got an 8 a.m. meeting with your Dr. Gruber. We're a little early.
Yeah, name?
McRae. Detective Frank McRae.
Okay, the doctor's office is around back to your left.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
You knew Matt Cordell?
Weren't many like that. I did the autopsy on him.
Now look, the authorities knew that something like that could happen to him. Why didn't they prevent it?
Well, he wouldn't allow it. I mean, he refused to be in isolation. I guess he didn't want to admit that he was afraid.
What do you do in a case like that?
What do you mean?
Well, when they're all cut up like that.
This is no ordinary mortician's home. I mean, we're not into cosmetic approaches here. When a prisoner dies, it's not our job to make him look good again for his family. We stitch up the parts and put him into a wooden box, and we bury him.
Is that what happened to Matt Cordell?
I don't have to look at my records.
Would you mind?
Mostly they just go to Potter's Field. Oh. Here's Cordell's records. His body was claimed by a woman.
Can I see that? We both know Miss Noland.
I think before this goes any further, I'd like to see some identification, Detective McRae. Something with a photograph on it.
Detective Lieutenant McRae died early this morning. He was murdered.
He was murdered by the same man that killed more than half a dozen people at police headquarters last night.
I haven't gotten to my morning paper yet. I want you to know all the lurid details. If I would have murdered a bunch of officers, the last place I'd come is to a penitentiary.
Don't bullshit us. You know who did those killings.
How could I know?
Cordell wasn't dead.
And then you saved him. Answer me.
Look, he was a fine detective. He had a lot of friends. Everyone knew if we put him back in the prison community, they'd just attack him again. There was no way he could survive. So when they brought him up here, more dead than alive, the policewoman convinced me to do the decent thing.
Like remove him from the prison mortuary alive?
He wasn't exactly alive. He had severe brain damage. I was certain that he was legally dead. I was telling the truth when I signed that death certificate. There's no way he could function as a human being again.
Read the newspapers, Doc.
Get out of my office. Now. You never came here. I'm not gonna pick up that phone. This never happened.
There's no end to your decency, is there, Doctor?
What did I do wrong? You should have seen him on the operating table, cut to pieces. I know the system screwed him. The politicians put him in prison and the inmates did the rest, and now you're trying to ruin my life and my career.
We're not trying to ruin anybody. We just want to bury Matt Cordell once and for all.
Get out of here.
Go away.
Here you are, Doctor. Put this on.
What are you talking about?
You know it's St. Patrick's Day.
The parade. The mayor and police commissioner will be there.
Yeah, along with 5,000 cops. You know, I bet Cordell used to love walking on that parade every year he was on the force.
Well, whatever he loved, he hates now.